Hiya.
Hiya.
Another Sunday morning.
Yes.
Not lying in bed.
Nice and sunny.
It is lovely, isn't it? But yeah, it's been really cold again. Really cold again. So we need to get our boat ready for while we're away. Well, not just that. We will get some jobs done. What are we doing? We bought some more oil for the
Yeah, I'm going to treat
cladding.
all the rest of the wood.
So somebody's going to get on with that. Also, we've got an undercoat primer for the ply. So we're going to get on with that. I've got to check the antifreeze levels in the engine. Make sure that's okay. We need to crack on with that. It's only a few days till we go away, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. So for the ones who don't know we're going away, we are going away. Hopefully.
Yeah.
On Tuesday.
Yeah, lots of hoops to jump through, as you can imagine, to get to America. But hopefully everything's okay. So we're going to press on. We've got 2 days to give everything a really good go. Like I say, get everything primed and ready for paint when we come back. And let's say all that stuff. And anyway, whatever. So let's get cracking, shall we?
Yeah.
Time is short. Oh, kettle, yes.
Kettle is
we do that.
I've got my trial left. It's nearly gone.
Yeah. I'm just giving this wood just a very light rub over, covering fanning dust.
Yep. Yes, you are.
Yes, I am. And I'm just going to get some undercoat on this, even if I can do half the boat today. I think it might look very different with some undercoat on it.
Yeah. Probably like this up again, won't you?
I think that undercoat's brilliant white, isn't it? So it won't quite.
Oh, correct. Just flying in my coffee.
Yeah. I think I'll move that.
Oh, it's sticky with nose.
Yeah, so we've got, where is that? Up there. Yeah, so we've got a wood primer undercoat, so some good stuff. I'm just going to quickly throw that round now.
We're trying to get all this done, aren't we?
It's just
seal them out a little bit.
Just
so
some protection in
it. Yeah, I'm going to protect it a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. And it's got to be done anyway, so.
Yeah, yeah.
But
we'd rather not leave it through the winter with nothing on it, would we?
No, I would give it a little bit of something. The marine ply will probably be okay, to be honest. In fact, so should the thermo wood, but again, it's got to be done anyway, so we may as well crack on and we'll try and do it. So let's get some paint in that.
I think I'm going to run out of oil.
Well, we didn't think it would go.
It's really soaking in, this one is.
Where's that? Where's the roller? Oh, I love the smell of fresh paint. I'm putting the lid on that because boy has an habit of kicking stuff over.
Boy?
Boy, I said.
Oh, was
I definitely said boy.
I thought Is it weird?
No, boy has a habit to kick himself. I kicked the kettle over the other day.
These big hoops.
Where are we going? Bell or ship?
Bell.
Oh, Bell, okay.
Well, that warm in the ship the other day, wasn't it?
Well, I never quite got round to lighting the fire, did I?
Yeah. I quite liked it in the Bell the other day.
It was okay.
Fire up. Fire down. This is only again, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the last.
Is it?
Yeah. So, yeah, a bit more plywood, the paint and the oil, so it's just undercoat and the oil, and obviously the sign writing is our bigger one this week.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's 360 or 380. I'm not quite sure which one it is, but I'll put 360.
So we're up to 13,269.
Oh, it is 13,000, isn't it? But yeah, that's a big number.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So there you go.
Okay, so you can see we're about
Well, we
not
painted
quite
it,
halfway.
Not painted.
Not quite halfway.
Nearest damn it.
Nearest, damn it. So
Which looks brighter.
yeah, it does.
It's looking brighter.
It's not orange though, is it?
No.
No.
But again, show the difference. You can see with the oil.
Yeah, you can see Fran's. Well, she's done all of that, haven't you?
Yeah. And all of
And
that.
you can see how that pops Yeah, you can see there's the before and after.
And I've run out.
And we've run out.
I've run out.
But that's nearly a whole tin that's done. We probably need a couple of tins, don't we?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I haven't started sealing yet.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, but you don't need much. There isn't that much there, is there?
No.
So. Biscuits are over there. 3 days before our holiday, we're not on a diet anymore, are we?
No.
Got biscuits with coffee.
We had no breakfast though. Is this mine?
Oh yeah, that's yours. So yeah, it's a mad dash. Really, not mad dash. Just trying to get the boat to a point that we're happy with. Give this a second coat of. Can you hear me? Hello. Oh.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, you got a mouthful of biscuit, haven't you? Yeah, give this a second coat of undercoat before I move on to that front area.
And I'm finishing the oiling.
Yeah, you've just got some. I think that's the thing as well. You know, Fran's just been to a little hardware shop in here, round the corner. She's got double the size of the oil for the wood. For some like £2-3 quid more, double the size.
£20.99.
So sometimes these big.
And we paid £18.99. I think.
£18 for a little tin.
Yeah.
So you know when you think B&Q's cheap, it ain't. Maybe they are on some things, but I'm sure they just make it up with on other stuff, don't they?
Support your local.
Yes, well we like that anyway, don't we? Support your local shop. So there's a
breakfast.
biscuit. When was the last time you had a biscuit?
Can't remember. Long time.
Been a long time. So yeah, 2 days before we go away. In fact, if you're watching this now, we are already away.
Hopefully.
Well, yeah, hopefully. We've got our COVID test tomorrow afternoon, haven't we?
Yeah.
So it's. I think as well. It's. It almost seems a crime to leave it and go off on jollies.
It does, but I don't think we'll worry once we're there.
No, probably not. Yeah, I've just.
But I think the thing is, if it didn't happen, us going away, you probably wouldn't bother us either because we've got this to do.
I think you just have to suck it up and crack on with this, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
The advantage of that was by spring, we would have had it finished, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
Well, ish.
Hopefully.
You know, to a point maybe. You know. So I've just borrowed a battery charger off one of our neighbours. Cheers, Keith. I know you watch.
He does, yeah.
Need to find out why that battery's gone down so low. No, okay, it hasn't been started for since the boat went in the water. But it shouldn't be that low. Of course, it's a really cold night day as well, so I'll stick it on trickle charge. I'm gonna order a little charger and put that on so it's kept topped up while we're away. Did I paint that? Sure I did.
I don't know.
I think I did. I think I gave this a second coat. I'm sure I did. I think it was probably worth putting a second coat on because that first coat has just pretty much soaked right in.
I've always oiled with a cloth, and this is the first time I've used a brush, and it's so much easier.
Loving it.
Yeah. Normally I rub it on with a cloth, and I oil.
Do you?
Yeah. And it's a special one because it gets in the grooves.
There's a song there as well, isn't there? That was a Madonna song, was it?
Get in the groove.
Get into the groove. Obviously not quite my musical taste, but there you go.
I don't mind a bit of Madonna.
I can't sound.
Yeah.
In the early days, maybe. She's got a bit loopy now. Well, I thought, well, my personal opinion. I'm not saying she's loopy. Don't sue me, Madonna. I'm just kidding. Not that Madonna watches. I don't think Madonna watches our videos, does she? Do you think he's not forgot?
Depends if he wants to buy a barge.
I doubt it. Madonna a big fan? I don't think so.
I think you'd have a big yacht more than a barge.
Yeah, I think she could do a little bit bigger than a little narrowboat in the UK. Like a big yacht in Grand Cayman or something. Random conversations you have when you're doing menial tasks.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm nearly up to there, and then that's all. Add a second coat. Need some more paint. Right, okay, so we press on. Right, that's a wrap for 2021. Yeah, that's sort of us off now.
Yeah.
We won't be able to do any more on the boat now till springtime, so like we said before, you guys stay with us, hopefully, fingers crossed.
Yeah. Pop across to our other channel if you want to follow us on the van one.
Yeah, so our other channel is Fran and Mart Van Travellers. So I noticed that we picked quite big names for our channel. But anyway, Fran and Mart Van Travellers, we're over on there. As a lot of you know, we're heading down to Spain on the 28th, all being well. But if you're watching this, we're probably in Florida or come back for Christmas, who knows. So we just had a bit of a wrap up of where we've actually got to in, we're not exactly sure, maybe 7 weeks since she went in the water.
Yeah, it's only been a few months, isn't it?
Yeah, a couple of months at the most. Yeah. So what have we done?
Lots.
Lots.
Yeah, I think we've done pretty well in the weeks that we've been as well as doing the boat.
Yeah.
You know.
So all the lower gunnels are done. Even though this front bow woodwork isn't fixed in yet, because I want to get to that water tank before
we do
any water in that, or what we want to spray foam that or whatever we want to do with that. I haven't decided yet. So all that's done. All the woodwork now above the gunnels is all plied and lined. It is fixed, but it will probably come down again.
We think.
I think
the windows.
Yeah, we've got to put the window frames in, and I just need to check behind a few of them, make sure that there's not any spray foam sticking out. So all that's done. Most of that stuff has had 2 coats of primer.
Yeah.
All of the gunnels has had a coat of oil, and we've just finished an oil of the ceiling. Obviously, we need another 26 lengths, I think, of thermo wood to get that finished.
Which we wouldn't have been able to put that up yet because of all the electrics and things at the moment, would we? Is that right?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, if the next step probably would be to permanently fix those ply, put the window frames in, and then we can thermo wood to the end.
Yeah.
So yeah, so our batteries are in. Our batteries are connected to the charger. I've just checked the antifreeze in the engine, so now we're down to -15. I'll probably put some more in there just to give us a little bit more protection. Excuse me. All the cables are in, aren't they?
Yeah.
All the cables are in first fix. All the lighting cables are in and connected.
Gas pipes in, ready for the cooker.
Gas pipes in for the cooker. All that, well, I don't know. Our stove's here but not connected.
Yeah.
Our seats are here, our bargain basement, our pews are here.
Toilet.
Obviously our
Toilets here.
toilet's here, the dinette's here. The sign writing is half done. She's done this side, hasn't she?
Yeah.
She's done the starboard side.
You got to turn it round now, haven't you?
Yeah, before we go away, I've got to turn the boat around so when she gets an okay day, she can do the other side.
Yeah.
We're really pleased with that. Thanks, Hannah. It looks fantastic.
Yeah.
What else have we done? God, we've took ballast out of the floor just to try and keep the boat some kind of level. Oh, do you know something? Saying this now, it feels like we ain't done very much.
I think it looks like a boat.
Because you can say, oh, we've done, and you think, well, that wouldn't have took long. Jeez. So yeah, I think we're pretty happy. We're pretty happy.
We wanted to get it more or less to this stage before we went now, didn't we?
It was a hope that we'd have had it
we'd have
lined.
it all lined, ready to come
and
back to, type of thing.
I think we're only a couple of days away from actually, you know, if we had the window frames and stuff, that it would actually be lined, wouldn't it? It's a few days' work, so I'm not too upset about that. It's okay. Other things we did, we got the running lights on, we got the TV satellite mounted.
Yeah.
Solar cables are through. I haven't mounted the panels yet. Our internet antenna is up onto the roof as well.
Yeah. All your wiring for your own and lights and all that.
All that's there. So
you did then. What's them little side lights you did as well?
yeah, the navigation
Yeah,
lights they're
they're
done.
on.
They're on. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's where we are.
You got the inverter on, haven't you?
That's to say, it's just on charger at the moment.
Yeah.
I've left the inverter charger, the Multiplus 2 will stay on, but on charge only. So we've got £30 credit on the pontoon. It's on charge only that if we ran out of money, I'm definitely going to sneeze. If we ran out of money on the pontoon, then that would switch over to inverter. Now at the moment we've got a very small radiator plugged in. If we switched over to inverter, our batteries would drain pretty quickly and we wouldn't know. So it's only on charger, it's not on anything else. So the inverter will not switch over. So that's good. Yeah, so apart from that,
yeah,
it's all go again in the spring. After
so
we've been on
at the moment we got washing on, we got dryers. We're using all the dryers in the marina.
Yeah, both dryers are ours. We've commandeered those.
We're doing all our packing this afternoon. It's been a bit of a mad one, hasn't it, this weekend?
Yeah, it's been a mad weekend, and we've got our PCR tests and all that sort of things we've got to jump through before we can fly. So anyway, we're waffling on. So yeah, if you want to follow us on our van channel, Fran and Mart Van Travellers, then great.
Yeah.
Please stay with us till the spring, and we will be back.
We will be back.
We will be back, and obviously a real push then to get the boat livable. I'd imagine sometime late summer, hopefully. Certainly we would like to be in by the autumn at the very least.
Yeah.
And of course then our plan would be to head off to Spain again for the winter after Christmas. So that's sort of our
life going forward.
That's sort of our life going forward.
Our life plans.
9 months on the boat in the UK, doing the work we do. Then
And
3 months,
away.
3 months somewhere a little bit warmer during the winter time. So right, we'll say tatty bye, and we'll catch you soon. Hopefully see you on our other channel. That'd be really great. And I'd say don't go anywhere. We will be back.
Well, we hope you all have a fantastic Christmas and a happy New Year to you all.
Yep. Have a great Christmas
see
and a
you
happy New
next
Year.
year.
And we'll definitely see you next year. So bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.